The parliamentary immunity provided for in Article 9 of the Protocol on the Privileges and Immunities, that is, immunity from prosecution, arrest, and detention, is not limited to acts committed in the exercise of the functions, but extends to any act committed by the member. This immunity aims at protecting the independence of members from threats of arrest or of legal proceedings while they exercise their office. Since threats of arrest or of legal proceedings can arise in relation to facts that happened either before or after election, the timing of the facts is not relevant to the immunity of Article 9. The fact that Carles Puigdemont, Antoni Comín, and Clara Ponsatí were not members of the European Parliament at the time of the events for which they are being prosecuted, or at the time the criminal proceedings were initiated, is not relevant as to whether immunity should be waived or not. Any other interpretation is not compatible with the purpose of immunity, which is the integrity of Parliament and the independence of its members. This also follows from Parliament's own precedents. Parliament has refused requests for the waiver of immunity which related to facts or proceedings that had begun before election. For instance, in the report regarding the immunity case of Andreas Bree, A5-0151-2000, Parliament held that parliamentary immunity is not a privilege granted for the benefit of an individual member of Parliament, but a guarantee of Parliament's independence and that of its members vis-à-vis the other institutions. Under that principle, it makes no difference when the alleged offense was committed, whether before or after the member's election to the European Parliament, and the only criterion must be the protection of Parliament as an institution through the protection of its members. In fact, the two precedents in which the European Parliament has denied a request for the waiver of the immunity of a member from a Spanish court, the events for which the member was being persecuted, had taken place before he was elected member of the European Parliament, and the criminal proceedings had also been initiated before the election. Protect the European Parliament. Protect their immunity.